Zack Jarrell is the driver of Truck 18. He's been racing for 3 years. This, despite the fact that he is all of 16 years old. That's right, sweet 16, he's a student at Spruce Creek High School. Like most kids, he's played some baseball and some other sports, but his first love, racing.
Well, ever since he's been 3 years old, that's all he's talked about. Eat it, sleep it, talked about it. And he had a dream, and so we just being good parents and helping his dream come true.
In the end of 2005, we bought 2 quarter midgets, and in 06 we went racing, and I won 1 championship. And we thought, hey, this is pretty cool. So in 2007, we ran 4 different series, and we ran 6 different divisions for the championship, and I won all 6 championships in 07 and dominated.
So in 08, Zack moved up to the pro trucks, which is quite a leap, I must say. And he took his lumps in the early going, bent up a little sheet metal, but never lost his confidence. Bending up fenders is one thing, but trying to knock down the walls, that's something else. In this race early in the year, his truck caught on fire.
I've had some bad accidents before. That was my first really big one on the truck, and it hurt, and it hurt my parents too, because we had to hustle next week and get another truck together, and we had to miss the next week.
So Zack was experiencing all the ups and downs of racing, and then came the first Saturday in September. Looked like it was going to be, one of those nights like many others, run pretty good, finish in the top 3. But I'll let Zack take it from there.
That night was my 16th birthday, and we had family from all across the country come down just for my birthday party that whole weekend. And went out racing. We had ignition problems in the heat. Night didn't look like it was going to turn out too good. We got it all together before the feature, and running third on the white flag. Saying third's not that bad. And the 2 leaders wrecked in turn 1 and 2, and ended up winning the race. And that was my first win. It was just that much better that it was on my birthday, and everyone was here for that.
That's right. First ever trucks win on his 16th birthday with a track full of family and friends. How great is that?
I was so speechless. I mean, my whole crew, I couldn't even talk over the radio the last 2 laps because they were just talking with each other and freaking out. And I mean, it was so cool. And when I got the checkers, I came around, I didn't even get to talk. I mean, my dad just screaming over the radio, and it pulled down in victory lane and jumped out, and my dad told me to get up on the roof, and I mean, that was just so special.
I understand it was quite the party that night, but racing is anything but a party for Zack. He has had to work hard, not only driving the truck, but also at school. He attends Spruce Creek High, where he is an honors student.
My promise to him was I'd do whatever it takes to make him fast and win and do it right and cross my T's and dot my I's. And his part is he's an honors student in his school. He takes all honors classes, so he's a 4.3 student, straight A student, so I can't ask for nothing better than that.
I work as hard as I can at school, and I have to make honor roll all the time or I'm not racing. So I work as hard as I do in school, as hard as I do in racing. And after school, I come to the race shop, work on the truck during the week, and sometimes, homework does get in the way, but I just work around it, try my best.
So if he keeps up his grades and finds his way to victory lane a few more times, the future looks pretty bright for Zack. How bright? Sounds to me like it's all up to the driver of Truck 18.
We have a short-term plan and a long-term plan. Next year we're going to be doing this and the late models, a couple of divisions, and move up each year as we go along. But he's aggressing pretty fast, and so we are very, very excited about his future.
And we're just hoping to get a big sponsor, or a big ride, or some owner just to come say, hey, I want this kid.
Thanks, Glenn. By the way, this is proof once again, folks, that racing is a family sport because his mom and sister also come to the track to help out with the race team.
Now with that, we better take a break, and while we do that, remember, you can email us 24/7, 365. The address, raceweek@mybrighthouse.com. Up next, it's time to sneak inside the garage area to find out some info that you may not have known about racing. It's a time of the week reserved for the one and only Steve Young. You're watching Race Week on Bright House Sports Network.